Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Planet Coasters 2. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. I'm having a blast making it. Last episode we built the Tide, our wave pool here, and it turned out pretty nice. But today I want to jump into something special. We are going to build a log ride, and I'm super pumped to do it, so I don't even want to waste any time. I kind of just want to jump into making this park. So I do want to do something a little crazy here. I want to make the ride come underneath one of the paths here. So, and I don't want to make it right here because I kind of want to make the train station wrap around and maybe come through, maybe have a pathway to get to the train station, another station to drop people off in this part of the park. And this is going to be, once we get all this filled in, this is going to be this section of the park finished. So pretty exciting, but let's just jump right into it. So, I want to go ahead and grab the terrain tool here, and I want to drop it down. I don't think we'll need it too much, but I'm making this bigger than it needs to be for now. And we're gonna bring the main drop is gonna come underneath right here and then wrap back around. So I think I'm gonna have it wrap around this way, then come back up. Perfect. All right, let's get to building this station. So sorry about that. I had a phone call come in. We are going to go ahead and start building this ride. So let's go to tracked rides here, and we have it right here, the log ride. So I'm gonna place this in right about. How do I want to do this? I want to give us plenty of room. We can always adjust it later on. Let's place it right here like that. That looks good. And we're going to start off by bringing this track straight up. So we're just going to... sorry. We are going to bring it out this way a hair, and then start turning it, and then we'll bring it up. That's what we're gonna do. So now I want to start bringing it back. Cool. And I don't want to bring it too high because this is just the first little section here. Level that off a bit, and then bring it. Yeah, this way. Like that. Then we're gonna drop it back down here. And I kind of already have a plan in my head. That's why I'm doing it so quickly, but I do already have kind of an idea of what I want to accomplish here. So, we are going to begin to turn this this way, and we're gonna bring it back around here. Just like that. Now we can start to bring it up. Like this. Right about there is where we want it, I think. We're gonna level it back out. And this will be kind of our final little wrap around here. Like so. And I probably will end up adjusting this location maybe a hair. But that. Then I just want to do a little tiny drop. if it's gonna let me adjust it. Just like that. And we'll level it out. Maybe we'll just jump right back into it like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. A little tiny drop, just a little something. Keep it entertaining while we're making our way here. And we'll bring this back in slowly but surely. Yeah, we're gonna be adjusting this just a hair, I think. And I know it's kind of a boring ride, but I think it'll be cool. I'm gonna decorate it really well, and I think you guys are gonna enjoy that. So, I think I'm gonna move a little bit of this around. So let me just get back to this point, and I want to shift everything to the right a little bit. So let me do that, and then when I finish that, I'll hop back in with you guys. Okay, I just shifted it over just a hair bit, but I didn't do too much, so I just wanted to adjust that so we didn't get too ahead of ourselves here. And right, I think about here is when we want to start going up. This is gonna be quite the drop, so level out and begin the descent. And our splash pad down here. Going to finish that off. Begin to twist this. Like so. Bring that up. Sorry, I'm just focusing here. There we go, that's what I wanted. That looks great. Cool. Twist this back around here and we'll reconnect it up, and then we'll have ourselves a fully functioning park. Or a fully functioning ride, excuse me. And just like that, we got it all connected. I think that looks pretty sweet. I am going to go in here and adjust to some of this, but I want to build a little bit on camera with you guys. Keep you guys up to date with how to do all this and stuff. But now I'm going to hit a quick time lapse, knock out some of this detail, pretty it up, and you guys enjoy that. And when I get back, we'll talk a little bit more about the futures of the park. Yeah, Editor Classic here. I don't know how to talk, but I meant to say future of the park. Okay, let's jump into time lapse. And I'm just jumping in here. We do have a path and we do have a few things set up. I did use a prefab for this bridge because, man, they are hard to make. Ooh, I just noticed that. Want to make sure I get rid of that before. Let me just make sure that's just paths. There we go. Get rid of that. Yeah, so I did use a pre-built path here. It looks really good though. I can it is by, doesn't have a name. It's this is what it looks like though. Wooden bridge that you can look up. And I'm gonna clean this up more, and I did get some basic paths and an entrance and an exit for us. So we do have a queue. We do need power out here. So I'm gonna go ahead and plop that down. And yeah, I'm gonna keep building. Just wanted to jump in real quick. But yeah, let's get back right to it. And we're back, and I think we made some really good progress so far. I've got the whole entire mountain here kind of set. I left some holes and stuff to get some light through. It's going to be a lot of it in the mountains, so you drop down and go into the mountain here. Yeah, I think it's looking really cool though. We do still need to place some power down and all that, and I think I'm gonna do a little bit of paint the terrain texture in a little bit more how I want it. But it's looking great. If I put some trees and some more decor in, I think it's gonna look really cool. And I'm gonna put a little facility like a shade and stuff over this, and change a few things up here. But I think it's looking really neat, and I'm excited to continue it. But let's go check out, see what the what's going on in the park today. Just railroad, log flume. What else? Looking like a really good day in the park here. Go ahead and click play. Yeah, steamboats I always think it's too long, but looking really good though. What do we got today? Yes, we have 745 guests. Last time we checked, we only had 500, so it's really gaining traction here in the park. Yeah, we're doing good. Any other information they have for us today? This is what we got going on today. Cool. It's looking really good. I'm having a great time building this. Just look at that monstrosity of a mountain over there in our park here. It is massive, but I think it looks really cool. And it'll add a lot to this park because now we have this area and this area to fill up still. And our train station's going to come through here. Or it might come around here, actually. But it's looking really cool, guys. Let's continue building on here. I just want to take a quick break, say hi. I was getting kind of tired. I need to take a little break, take a little coffee break. But we're back into it, and let's just keep building this. Let's get this done today.
The next day.
I know what you're going to say. Don't even say it. Don't even say it. I didn't get it done in one day. But I did work on it all night, and I added a bunch of detail. So yeah, it's the next day, but it was worth the working all night on it and getting it looking just right for you guys. Tons of new detail, tons of new features. So let's walk through it, and then we'll go for a quick ride and check it all out. So I added a bunch of stuff like these water features, rocks, all sorts of decorations. I added a little bit of a shopping area right here. And I have not opened it, so I guess we could open that up real quick together here. And we got that all opened up now. Guess we'll start making the way over here. I just think we needed another reason for guests to walk this way, because it is just dead over in this area. But yeah, I added a ton of new detail. I had this waterfall. And I think it looks super duper cool. I added a bunch of waterfalls, really. I added like 3 of them. But yeah, some these effects right here to get people even after they come down and get all splashed, this will get even more wet here.
Nice.
And then if that doesn't do it, they're just gonna get soaked by these people and this. So let's start from the beginning though. I finished up our entries here, our entranceway here, excuse me. And you come through here. You walk through. Ooh, got some more detail. I added this little prefab here. I think it looks super cool. I had to edit it quite a bit here to get it to fit, but it does fit and it looks super duper cool. I added a multiple logs because I kept reading in the top left there that people were complaining the wait was too long for some reason, and figured that would help. But now I have like nobody here. I don't know why. And it is open. You come up the way here. Added that. You drop down, there's a bunch of fog now down in this first drop. And there's one more of those splash machine things. Another waterfall. Ooh. I get lost in this mountain. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to traverse here, but get up this. There we go. Another waterfall there for you. And there are some animatronics here. We'll take a look at that here in a while. Some animatronics, but I can't get this one to work, but I did get the other ones to work. You come down this area, some more water, like I said, in the past, and just a few more details here. Come through here, and there's a cool little alligator animatronic I got to add in here. And he opens and closes his mouth. So that's pretty cool. Then you go through this, no detail in here because it's kind of dark. And then you just drop down the bottom. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. I had a ton, obviously a ton more vegetation, rocks, detail like that. But, oh yeah, you come through here. Almost forgot this bit. Some detail there, just something to look at. Cool little area, some rocks there. Come through here and you're back out to the beginning. So it doesn't look like a ton, but I've been working on this for a long time to make it look to where it's at. To the point it's at now, it's taken a while. So let's just go for a quick ride here now. Let's start from the beginning. Let's go for a ride. So what cart's the beginning in here? There we go. Let's go ahead and speed this bad boy up. See if we can get it to move here. And yeah. Again, thanks for all the support while waiting for this thing to move here. I might be jumping. Okay, never mind, it's going. I was about to say I might have to jump to a different point to make it go for us, but it ended up working. So yeah, this is a cool little like shaded area here. We come around this. I'm gonna speed it up because this ride is pretty long, so come through here, get some good views. Now we go on our first drop, put our hands up. Ooh! Into the fog. You think you're gonna go through this waterfall, but you actually end up turning here. But the ambiance, can you guys see? You guys feel that ambiance? I think it looks awesome. And you come around, and there's that splash. And if this was real, you just get soaked on this ride. I mean, it is just intense. So now you're coming back up this area here. Looking at the waterfall. And if you guys know how to turn those effect things invisible, those things right there, I'm not sure. If you guys know how to do that, drop that in the comment section because that would look so much better to remove those. But I don't know how to do that, so yeah. Any advice would be much appreciated. Now we're back on the top here, and there's a few empty spaces off to our right here, but we'll get that covered up once we get the rest of the park done. And yeah, that'd be cool if that animatronic was working. It might be something I have to look into here in the future. Get that to work, but cool views. You can kind of see the waterfall down there to our left. And let's keep moving here. Move. I don't want to waste too much time on these flats. And another little drop here. That's our second drop in the whole ride. Coming up. And there's our alligator buddy there. All right, time to finish this bad boy off. We're going up the coaster here. All the way to the tippy top. You ready for this drop? And here we go. Suspense, hands up. Woo! Yeah. And big splash. Big splash coming. You come into that corner real hot, but I think it's pretty cool. And now just to finish this ride up here, I'm just go underneath this. You get sprayed a little bit more. I think this is a cool view. You get to see the mountain right here. You get sprayed by all the people watching you on the ride. Come back up this way. Another good view of the drop there. You can see what you went down. Massive drop. And speed back up here a little bit. And your last splash zone here, you're just gonna get absolutely soaked. Gonna go have to dry off. That might be something we want to add in the future, is a little drying area. So here we go. We're gonna get soaked. And we're through. Finally to the peaceful finish here after that crazy ride. And now you just kind of finish up on this calm little turns here through this amazing cave. Hop out this area. And that's it. That's the ride, people. It's been super fun to make it. And I guess we can walk out of this area here. We can I can remember how to do that. How do you change your view? The Q, F? I can't remember all the buttons half the time. There it is. Now we can walk out this area together here. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Lots of detail. Come through this awesome cave here. Oh, here comes our employee right now. On the way to the job site. Down the ramp here. We're still at full speed here. Let's these guys are just moving right now. There we go. Slow that down a bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm terrible at remembering how to use that review mode. But yeah, that's pretty much the ride, guys. And I think it looks awesome. We're definitely gonna want to add a few more things around here, dryer, and we still got to fill in this the center area right here. But I think we made some huge progress. I mean, you can see how massive it is. Just like our last two projects have just been huge. At least these two have. So really filling out the part, guys. I'm enjoying making this series. Hope you guys are enjoying it. And yeah, that's all we have time for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you can stay updated with everything I do. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.